One thing about City Girl Mayor Tiffany Tahoe of Dalton, Illinois, she's really good at making sure she's got a bunch of criminals around her, a crew of yes men to help her carry out her dirty deeds. Which is why she openly insinuated on the news that she wanted to get rid of the Dalton Board of Trustees. The purpose of getting rid of them is to replace them with people that she can control, replace them with people that would overlook the things that she's doing, people who would allow her to misappropriate funds and participate in shady business dealings, including property deals and other contracts. Replace them with people who would allow her to be the most powerful woman in the Southland of Chicago. By the way, that's what she's calling herself now, stepping it up from the super mayor title that she previously gave herself.
Super mayor! Hey, to me.
And here's another one of her pieces that she put on the game board to ensure that she can grow and maintain her dominance in the area. That's Carmen. Carmen is the assistant to the mayor in Dalton, and the mayor also appointed her as a board of trustee in Thornton Township. A woman that the mayor took from being a waitress at a very popular restaurant who's got a questionable background herself that includes fraud, and now she's a runner for the City Girl Mayor and even making important decisions as a Thornton trustee. Imagine being incompetent with no experience and being placed in positions overnight to make upwards of $115,000 while also allegedly benefiting from Section 8 living and assisting the mayor in draining the town into a $5 million deficit. We're going to get into how Tiffany Teflon Tahoe is using Carmen and other women and men to stay Teflon strong and get away with things you wouldn't believe. But first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates.
I think it's really cool. Can you be quiet, please? Ooh. You a clown. Look what you got on.
Yes, that's City Girl Carmen, live and in action. This is the caliber of people the mayor is hiring and appointing to important positions in Dalton and Thornton. The mayor has a thing for picking unqualified people to work for her. It's not about if they're fit for the position. It's not about if they're competent. It's all about if they are loyal to her. That's why Carmen got up at this meeting to not only praise the City Girl Mayor, but to also give praise to the one trustee in Dalton that is 100% behind the City Girl Mayor. That's Andrew Holmes.
Clown, look what you got on. You know what I mean? But Andrew Holmes, people can say what they want to say about you, but loyalty and being a person of integrity and good character, it goes a long way.
Carmen said that Andrew Holmes was loyal and had integrity.
Thank you, Shaq.
If you want me to get more into that, drop Andrew Holmes below in the comments. But yeah, that's what it's all about with the mayor. It's all about if they are loyal to her, not the people of Dalton, the citizens funding them. They have to be loyal to the mayor and on board to allow her to do whatever she wants. Robbing the citizens blind. Just like when the mayor hired the convicted registered offender in code enforcement. At first, she wanted him to hire her as her security with the police, but there was no way that an active offender could be anywhere near a police force, so the brilliant mayor made him a code enforcer, giving him access to people's houses, around women and children. On top of that, he had no certification whatsoever, so any inspection he did was really illegal anyway. But that's how Teflon Tiff is filling her positions. No different from Carmen, a waitress at a very popular restaurant in the area, Olivia's. And side note, that restaurant is owned and managed by a family that also has a construction company, the same construction company that the mayor supposedly gave a contract to for the replacement roofs and windows in Dalton. She somehow promised all the work to them, but there's no official record of a real contract or a real bidding process. But Carmen was a waitress at Olivia's before she was hired to work for the mayor. Carmen was also living with her mother, a Section 8 recipient who was renting a Section 8 property from the mayor. And even as Carmen 10x'd her salary, this household income wasn't reported, allegedly. Carmen is extremely loyal to the mayor and is one of the two people very close to the City Girl Mayor that's helping her get away with a lot of this. That's why she would get up in front of an audience and scold everyone who isn't loyal to the mayor and any and everybody looking to hold her accountable.
Everybody up here talk crazy to everybody.
Yep.
Disrespect goes across the board from everybody. And guess what? What if we try to come together? Do y'all think that the things that could happen if y'all would just try to bring a little positive energy? But y'all coming here with y'all minds already made up to not work together, to not be together, to be segregated. And I'm sure it was a time where black people couldn't use toilets, couldn't go to outings, couldn't eat in restaurants, and we have an amazing opportunity to be and to do anything we want. And this is what we choose to do. We choose to be separated. We choose to be divided.
No, the mayor is choosing to be a criminal in office. And yes, she's literally doing whatever she wants.
Whatever, I do what I want.
What City Girl Carmen is using here is a shaming tactic. Basically, she's saying because the mayor is black, we're not supposed to hold her accountable. She can just go around and break laws. And because we're black too, we can't say anything? Like, cut it out. She's like, yeah, we're all black. And we had to use the bathroom outside and we had to fight our whole lives.
All my life I had to fight.
Yeah, that's a nice scene from The Color Purple. That's where Carmen's brain is at. But she's just as incompetent as the mayor. So of course, the mayor is agreeing with her in the background.
It's so sad. It's so like dishonoring. I mean, we're black people. We have come from a long way. Couldn't even have the opportunity. We had to use the outhouses at one point in time. Not me per se, but our people. And we've come so long. Yes, see what I'm saying? Ignorant old people. And what do you expect from the generations to come? This is the example.
Quiet,
you know
please. Order.
First off, she's up here at this meeting trying to tell taxpayers in the audience that they need to be loyal to the mayor. Excuse me? The mayor works for the people. They're not supposed to honor her. She's employed by the people. What's dishonoring to black people is to have a black mayor of a 90, 91, 92% black town, and she's crapping on them the way that she's doing. That's what's dishonoring. And then now up there at the meeting, she's trying to talk down on the older people, the senior citizens, the folks of age, the older generation, all because they have a problem with the mayor. Excuse me, Carmen, but this is not a dictatorship. It's called a democracy. And the mayor is supposed to be representing the people, not you up here scolding the people to make them be loyal to her. What is this, mob boss wives?
No, but then they say I'm being disrespectful, but all the disrespect, man, if we come in here, respect is across the board. Respect is something that's earned. It ain't something that's just given because you 100 years old. Respect is earned. And I think if people would come in here and be respectful, I think that it would be a different energy and it could be a different thing. I support you, Mayor.
Of course you support the mayor. She bought your support. Took you from below the poverty line to making $115,000 per year unqualified. And the crazy thing is, Carmen, she approached the people as if she's not working for the mayor. Like she's some regular citizen up there, just giving support to the mayor. Yeah, you support the mayor, because if you don't, you're gonna get fired like she did all the other black women who just so happened to disagree with her or didn't support her shady moves. Very disingenuous. She's not disclosing her relationship to the mayor.
I support you, Mayor, and even you, Andrew Holmes. I think it's really cool. Can you be quiet, please? No, exactly.
Okay, Chief.
Enough.
And I do too.
Enough.
And I do too.
Enough.
Be quiet, disrespectful, ignorant. You see what I'm saying? But Andrew Holmes, you are a super loyal person. You are a super loyal person, and I commend you. I do.
The woman in the audience, she's responding to the City Girl Carmen's disrespect towards the elders in the audience. She told City Girl Carmen, I'm a taxpayer. You work here. She's letting everybody know, hey, this woman up here praising the mayor and praising trustee Andrew Holmes, who was also backing the mayor and all of her shenanigans and failing to hold her accountable. The taxpayer is letting the other citizens know, hey, what she's saying can't be trusted. She works for the mayor. She's on the mayor's payroll, but she's standing right here taking up the citizens' time when they're supposed to have the floor. She's acting like she's speaking for the citizens when she was planted at this meeting by the mayor in order to have her back and to make it look like she's got the support of the people when the real people are sitting in the audience and they're not having it.
You a clown. Look what you got on.
Wait a damn minute.
Very unprofessional, just like the mayor. I see why she hired her.
You know what I mean? But Andrew Holmes, people can say what they want to say about you, but loyalty and being a person of integrity and good character, it goes a long way. A lot of you all supported Mayor when she first came on board, and then you flipped. You all pretended. And I just commend you, Andrew Holmes. And I want to say,
Thank you. You've
keep
reached the
going.
end of your 3 minutes.
This woman is super disrespectful. She's disrespectful to the elders, the taxpayers, and can somebody please tell this Nimrod and the mayor that nobody's supposed to be loyal to the mayor? No one is there to worship the super city girl mayor. They are all supposed to be there to serve the people. And her spending all her time talking about loyalty and talking about people flipping on people like it's some G code or street code violated. What was violated was the village code of ethics, the village rules, local, state, and federal laws. Tons of violations here. Just by her testimony, I wouldn't be surprised if she was up there taking penitentiary chances to cover up for her, which is the main reason why Tiffany Teflon Tahoe hired her. As previously reported, the city girl mayor has 2 public positions. She's the mayor of Dalton, Illinois, and a supervisor of Thornton Township, Illinois. That's similar to like a mayor. So Carmen is her executive assistant in Dalton, and the mayor also made her an exclusive notary because she'll sign off on anything the mayor tells her, allowing her to get away with unethical and a lot of alleged illegal property dealings and business dealings that the mayor is engaging in. She's got this woman here, Carmen, as the notary. Why? Because 1, she's not really qualified. She doesn't know what she's doing. She won't check behind anything. And her checking really doesn't matter because she's so loyal to the mayor, she won't say anything anyway. And because Carmen was so good at running interference and covering for the mayor in Dalton, when one of the board of trustees in Thornton Township passed away, Teflon Tiff appointed Carmen as a trustee in the township of Thornton so she could expand her dominance there too, making it easier to carry out a lot of shady activities. And it also made it easier for her to tamper with the money in Thornton, where she's been getting away with robbing the people there because 1, the citizens don't know what's really going on there, and the people on the board in Thornton are not saying anything about it. They won't hold her accountable. They're not vocal like the Dalton Board of Trustees. So Teflon Tiff, she further strengthened her control in Thornton Township by installing Carmen over there as a trustee. Just another person who would allow her to get away with hundreds of thousands of dollars. She's got even more money to play with in a Thornton Township versus Dalton, as the township covers several cities and villages, including Dalton. Carmen is a loyal facilitator of a lot of the cover-ups, allegedly, and the mayor paid for her loyalty by securing those multiple positions with Dalton and Thornton Township. Everyone knows the easiest way to buy a city girl's loyalty is through money. You line her pockets, and that's what happened here. And it's not just Carmen. The only people really supporting this super city girl mayor are the people on her payroll. And then you mean to tell me this woman has a fraud background? How is Carmen in charge of check handling, notary duties, when she's got a background of check fraud? This is not the type of person that you would normally have in that sort of position. It's 2 things that really bother me. 1, the blatant disrespect to the taxpayers, and 2, the mayor and the people around her trying to pull this "we together, we can't say nothing because she's black." That's crazy. She's doing this to black people. I just can't. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started below in the comments. Special thank you to Rob P. I appreciate you for all of your support, as well as Felix, Randy, Tanette, and Edmund. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.